So a heart beats 300 times in 4 minutes. How many beats would you expect in each number of minutes? So the first thing I would want to do is think about how am I going to solve these. So what I really want to do is figure out the rate per minute, and then I just have to multiply by each of these. So to get the rate per minute, I'm going to start off with saying I've got 300 beats per 4 minutes, which I can change to look like 300 beats divided by 4 minutes, which is the same as saying 300 divided by 4 beats per minute. 300 divided by 4 is 75 beats per minute. So with that 75 beats per minute, that actually answers the first question of part B, saying in 1 minute there would be 75 beats. To answer part A, we simply have to take that 75 and multiply it by 2 because we've got 2 minutes. So that would be 150 beats. And for part C, we're going to take that same 75 and this time multiply it by 5 minutes, which will give us 450 beats. Maria uses 20 beads for each 5 centimeters of bracelet. What is an equivalent unit rate? We're looking for the unit rate in this case. So a unit rate, remember, means that one of the items we're talking about, either beads or bracelets, will have to be 1. So if we've got 20 beads per 5 centimeters of bracelet, that's the same as saying 20 beads divided by 5 centimeters of bracelet, which, as we've said previously, is the same as saying 20 divided by 5 beads per centimeter. 20 divided by 5, no surprise, is 4 beads per centimeter. So that is a unit rate. The other unit rate might have been to turn it the other way around. So instead of beads per centimeter, we want to do centimeters per bead. So that would be 5 centimeters per 20 beads. Reducing that down, that's 5 over 20 centimeters per bead, which is 1/4 centimeter per bead. So we've got beads. There's a 1 implied there, right? So we've got 1/4 of a centimeter for each bead, or per 1 bead. So that also gives us a unit rate. A 7 kilogram bag of birdseed costs $9.98. How do you know this is a rate? Well, we know it's a rate because we're comparing two different quantities, right? We've got kilograms being compared to dollars. How could you write the rate differently to find out what other quantities of birdseed would cost? What we probably want to do then is convert it into getting a unit rate per kilogram. So it's 7 kilograms for $9.98. But I want to end up with dollars per kilogram, so I'm going to flip that upside down, and I'm going to have $9.98 per 7 kilograms. I'm going to go ahead and then divide out, do that division of 998 divided by 7, and I end up at $1.43 per kilogram. Once I have that $1.43 per kilogram, now I know what any amount would cost. All I have to do is multiply that times the number of kilograms, and that'll give me the cost for each new weight that I'm doing. So for whatever kilograms I throw at it, I can simply multiply it times that 143, and I'll get my new cost. Part C says, how could you use a different form of the rate to show how much birdseed you get for $1? Well, in this case, we found the unit rate for 1 kilogram. Now we want to turn that around and figure out the unit rate for $1. To do that, we can stick with the original 7 kilograms per $9.98. This time we're going to do 7 divided by 998. In that case, we end up with 0.70 kilograms per dollar. Which rate is most likely to describe how much water an average person drinks? Well, let's look at option A, 100 glasses per year. Well, that's the same as saying 100 glasses every 365 days. Another way of writing that, of course, is 100 divided by 365 glasses per day. So 100 divided by 365, that is less than 1/3 of a glass per day. Option B says 180 glasses per month. So 180 glasses. If we assume that there are approximately 30 days in a month, we end up with 180 divided by 30 glasses per day. Doing that math, we end up with 6 glasses per day. Option C is 100 glasses per week, which is 100 glasses every 7 days. That's 100 divided by 7 glasses per day, which is a little more than 14 glasses per day. And finally, D of 1 glass per hour. If we assume you're awake for 12 hours a day, I'm assuming you don't drink in your sleep, that means you would have 12 glasses per day. So I'm not sure which one of these is actually correct, but we've got less than 1/3 of a glass, 6 glasses, 14 glasses, and 12 glasses per day.